Welcome back to the program. Glad you're with us. Please say good morning to my very good friend, Daniela from Brightpath.
Corporate Commercial Tax Advisory and Immigration Services.
Now, what if I just say good morning to my very good friend, Daniela?
From Brightpath?
Well, I didn't say Brightpath. Maybe you're here just as my friend.
Daniela? Yeah, good morning, happy Friday!
Then what happens? Would you automatically, if I say...
I think the moment I stepped in the studio and you say Daniela from Brightpath...
So I say good morning to Daniela from Brightpath.
Corporate Commercial Tax Advisory and Immigration Services.
Good morning to Daniela.
Good morning. See, I can't do it.
I think if I just say Daniela, then you should say from Brightpath. Corporate Commercial Tax
Advisory and Immigration Services.
I'm gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna stop. And you're gonna have to continue wherever I stop.
Okay. Okay.
But it's gonna be a surprise. You never know when.
Yeah, you're doing that to my slow brain on a Friday morning.
I gave you coffee.
It's good coffee, but
the rain, by the way, it's supposed to get better. They're saying a couple showers in the morning, then sun and high clouds in the afternoon. I'm gonna take a look at the long-term forecast today too, because it's right about now that I feel like I could start to look a week out and maybe get a sense of how windy it's gonna be next Thursday, Friday. So we'll see.
We'll see. I still feel cold today. And my mom was like, cold, really? Come on.
Yes. Yes, Mom.
Yes, I feel cold, Mom.
When you live in the Caribbean, you get very accustomed to 80s and 90s. Temperature-wise, when you get to low 80s, it's chilly. When you get in the 70s, you're just like, you want to bundle up.
Yeah.
People look at me like I have three heads.
And my mom is on like 13, 12 Celsius, which is like 50s Fahrenheit. 50
which is not bad. Which is not bad.
It's not bad, but
for there,
it's colder than here. So
yes,
yeah. So that's why she's like, "Come on, I'm cold. You're not cold."
50 something is not bad. And that used to be. I remember when I was in university, at the University of Rhode Island, we'd get that first day in March when it was in the 50s, and we'd all run around in t-shirts and shorts and put our flip-flops on and think how beautiful warm it was. And I'm like, I remember every March getting sick as a dog with a cold because I would do that. But I did it every year. Go figure. Now I live in shorts.
Yes.
I hate long pants. Anyway, so I was thinking as we talked this morning, maybe I guess there's as a time in folks' lives, right, where they make a decision that the kids are grown, but you don't have kids and you want to have a change, right?
Yes.
That'd be a perfect time to move here.
Yes. It usually happens after your 50s. And you say, yeah, I need a change.
Well, I did it. I did it when I was 40. So no, but I'm with you.
Yeah, and I think it's a perfect age bracket, because if you have kids and they're all grown, then you don't have to carry them with you. They can come and visit, but then I'm alone or with my partner, husband, wife, whatever. And if you never had, then it's a good opportunity to just make a little change in your life. If you love St. Martin and you love the Caribbean and you love warm weather, and who doesn't?
Maybe you hate the snow.
Yes.
And there's lots of that along the eastern seaboard up north. I mean, from like the mid-Atlantic all the way up is kind of cold, snowy, and messy. I think in the state of Rhode Island, they broke the record for the last blizzard. Broke the record of their record for snowfall in a single event.
Wow.
Which I think before that was the blizzard of 1978, which I lived through. I remember the snow being so deep that we had this long, windy driveway, and it was the hill. There was a hill here, and the snow blew all the way across the top of the driveway off the hill. And so it was like a big drift. And it took my father and I like 3 days to shovel a path, this wide and this tall down to the end of the road just to be able to get out of
Just
it,
to wow.
just to be able to reach the street. And it took after that, it took we had to have a payloader come and move and one of the big buckets
Uh-huh.
of it to move all the snow. That's how
Wow.
that's how crazy it was.
Yeah, and it's too much. Advantage number one.
Yeah.
Moving to the Caribbean.
No snow. No shoveling of snow.
Yes. Hmm.
And if you call our friends at Brightpath,
Corporate Commercial Tax Advisory and Immigration Services.
and they'll make it easy for you to move to St. Martin.
Yeah. Yes. We'll make it very easy.
It,
We have we I cannot tell you how many thousands of miles we've done over. I was thinking yesterday, like, wow, I think this year is 13 years that Brightpath has been doing immigration and corporate services,
wow.
and that's amazing. That's why we call ourselves professionals in the business.
Well, the 13 years is a long time. 13 years in the Caribbean is
It's a long
is a
time.
lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when we because the vacation places are always so transient when we're when we have businesses that exist for a long period of time, that they're trustworthy. It means they're
Yeah.
professional, they do their job.
Yes. Exactly.
So if folks maybe somebody is in that age bracket, is there any info, anything that they can read, any homework that they can do to get ready if they're thinking about
There
that kind of
is.
move?
We have a blog, one of the last blogs. It's exactly that. Moving to St. Martin after your 50s and no kids around, and especially for U.S. nationals and Canadians. It breaks down advantages. It breaks down what to like time frames and when it comes to healthcare, when it comes to taxes, it's very important. So it's a very very complete guide for U.S. nationals and Canadians,
And
and
and it's different for both
it's
groups.
different. It's similar in things like the let's say for the advantages connections to North America
Yeah.
from the airport, it's quite easy. You will be 1 2 flights and you'll be back home, or they can come, your family can come visit you. It's quite easy. So it's very similar for both. Advantages like you don't have to fill in paperwork for dependents
Hmm.
if you move without kids. You don't have to purchase property in the beginning. um, if you are Canadian and you are retiring, the retiree program doesn't require you to purchase property the first when you apply the first time. It will require you to purchase property for the renewal.
Hmm.
But at least I like that program how it's set up because it will give you a year to rent, have a feeling of the island, the neighborhoods, get to know the places, like your lifestyle and what you want and
Hmm.
where you want to live, and then you purchase the property in the place that you love.
Yeah.
And that I like for that. But for US nationals, it is not a requirement. That's where there are some differences, and that's where I truly recommend you to book a consultation because then we'll get to know what your nationality, what your needs are, what are you dreaming of, and okay, this is the perfect program for you. This is where you have what you have to do. These are the time frames. It all depends on what you want and what exists as programs and options. And yeah,
Um, Question. So you said that you use the word retiree, and when you come under the retiree program, there are special tax benefits to that.
yes, yes. So that's a tricky one because you have immigration, and immigration you have the retiree program.
Hmm.
And then you have for taxes, you have the pensionado regime.
Hmm.
Okay, so taxes and immigration,
Separate.
and yeah, they're separate. For the pensionado regime, you do have to purchase property. That's one of the requirements. It's not like retiring and it's automatic. No,
Right.
you have to check quite a few requirements. The thing is, people get confused because I know it's very confusing. The names are similar. Um, and this is immigration side. This is Brightpath, and then Carib tax comes in with the taxes part
Hmm.
because it has to be synchronized. You'll have to apply for the pensionado regime when you become a resident.
Got it.
But it needs to be synchronized. You need to be a new resident of St. Martin, and it has to be done within the first 2 months. So we need to make sure that you have the requirements for the pensionado regime and the taxes side while we work on your immigration. And those are mistakes that people make, confusing timeframes and confusing programs, and that's why dealing with Brightpath it's important because we know the timeframes, we know how to synchronize both and get it done for you. But yes, that program it gives you it's quite beneficial when it comes to taxes. The tax bracket it's very low.
So, question. So, let's say you're an American. You come here. And you come under the treaty. Um, and then you live here, and maybe you're even working here under the treaty for a
Yes.
period of time, and then you retire. How does one change their tax? Is that do you have to then change your status from the tax perspective, saying you're retired?
As far as I know, you need to be a new resident of St. Martin to apply for
Pensionado.
that for the pensionado regime. But it's always worth a talk with Carib Tax
Okay.
because I know there are some things that can be done
Mhm.
to reduce your exposure.
And
So
once you're retired, if you were retired here and permanent under pensionado, does that mean you can't work?
when you're permanent,
Doesn't matter. You can do it.
yes, but under the retiree program, you cannot work.
Got it.
You can't work.
Got it.
Hmm. Because it makes sense. You're coming to retire.
Right. Well, yeah, exactly. 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 Um, cool. I learned something this morning. So, if this is all of interest to you, if these are topics that are kind of like, I need to learn more about that. Whether you already are here as a resident
Yes.
or if you are or looking to come. Uh,
Yeah. If you're considering it, just check us out. Go to our website, brightpathcaribbean.com. Um, read about us. You can meet the team. You can check out our blogs, which are very like full of information and very informative. And well, I said the same thing twice, but and go to the contact us page. You'll see a little form. You fill it out. The system will send you an automatic invitation to book a consultation
mm,
in office if you're on island and you want to meet the team as well, and or via Zoom if you're not on island or you don't want to move. So Zoom or office, book a consultation, and most likely Shirley will do the consultation, and
Good
she'll.
morning, Shirley. Shirley, I'm mad at you. You
Shirley,
haven't
you
co-
need to come back.
you haven't come to visit me, Shirley.
So yeah, Shirley
This
will do the
makes me very
consultation.
unhappy, Shirley.
Yeah.
Uh,
Ah.
Shirley doesn't love me anymore. I know. I
He's
can
always
re-
like, I know what you all do.
I
You
can
only
re-
said Daniela.
I can read the tea leaves. I understand. My heart is broken. I'll remember. I'll remember. Oh boy. Anyway, always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you, Sok.
If you're looking for more information, you can head out to brightpathcaribbean.com
Yes.
and book a consultation, read all the blogs, and reach out.
Yeah,
And let's see.
learn more because it's worth the consultation and having a team, a professional team that supports you through the immigration and also the taxes side, which is very very important.
Do it once right.
Mm-hmm.
Bright
Yes.
Brightpath.
Corporate commercial tax advisory and immigration services.
Brightpathcaribbean.com.
Corporate commercial tax advisory and immigration services.
Daniela.
From Brightpath. Now he's confusing me.
I'm trying to. Love you, my dear. We'll see it. So listen, next week we're out in the water for the 46th St. Martin Heineken Regatta. So we skip next week. We're back in 2 weeks from now.
Yes.
2 Fridays from now.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Very good, love. Take care of yourself. Give her my best. Oh, and before we go, so I understand that I'm going to switch gears. I want to talk about Le Sucrier for a second.
He's like, I have important things to say.
Yeah. So first wine, then charcuterie boards.
Yes.
God help us, salads start today.
Mm-hmm.
Is they making my charcuterie salad?
Well,
No
technically,
let no no
that's a
lettuce.
charcuterie board. Technically, no. Well,
Well, listen. If you take all the stuff that's in the salad and remove and just remove the lettuce and
okay.
replace it with everything that's on the charcuterie board, technically it's a charcuterie salad.
Well, what if you go to La Sucre and
Yeah.
then you order a salad, no lettuce, and then you order a charcuterie board, and then you mix it?
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
Okay.
Exactly.
I fixed it.
No lettuce.
Okay.
Oh, never a dull moment. Never ever a dull moment. Oy vey. Always a pleasure to.
Thank you so much.
The charcuterie salad.
A charcuterie salad. Done.
It's a salad, no lettuce.
Yes.
I'll have a salad, please. Hold the lettuce. I think that's perfect. Hold the lettuce. No olives either.
No olives.
Yeah, no olive. I don't like olives.
No, black or green.
Doesn't matter.
Nothing.
Neither. Ugh. I don't know. I just don't like olive. I like olive oil. I just don't like olives.
I go home sometimes and I grab a bunch of black olives and I snack them around.
Really?
Yes. That's my Italian side.
Can you do you cook? Are you
Yeah.
what do you make that's Italian?
Bunch of things. The way I eat is very Mediterranean kind of thing, and a bunch of olives and tomatoes and
I love tomatoes.
mozzarella and Parmesan cheese and
Yum.
Oh.
I love tomatoes.
Yes.
Tomatoes are not a vegetable; they're a fruit.
That's why you love them.
Exactly, and they're not green. Daniela from Brightpath, thank you.
Corporate Commercial Tax Advisor and Immigration Services.
Talk to you soon. It is. Let's see. What time is it? It is 8:36. I'm late. This is what happens. Here's everything that's happening tonight. Your Amstel Bright Entertainment Calendar brought to you by Amstel Bright Island 92 and Z 105.1 FM. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this.